Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, dear Global Executive MBA participants, distinguished delegates from the private and public sector, and dear colleagues, as the director of the INSEAD Middle East campus in Abu Dhabi, welcome. If you are traveling to attend, as many of you are, welcome to Abu Dhabi, this dynamic city. To all of you, welcome to the Global Business Leaders Conference, our 6th flagship annual conference since we've opened the campus, the Middle East campus in Abu Dhabi. The theme for today is to explore how corporate governance is changing and has to change in these uncertain times. To get us started, I would like to welcome our Dean, INSEAD's Dean, Professor Ilian Mihov. In addition to having led our school to greater strength, he is also an eminent economist, and we look forward to hearing from him. Ilian.
Your Excellency, Sheikh Sultan bin Tahnout Al Nahyan, Member of the Executive Council, Your Excellency, Dr. Ali Rashid Al Nuaimi, Director General of ADEC, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the INSEAD Global Business Leaders Conference. I'm also very happy to welcome here all our speakers, our delegates, and of course our INSEAD alumni, EMBA participants, and our MBA students. I take this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to the continuous support of the Abu Dhabi government, to a special INSEAD friend, His Excellency Sheikh Sultan bin Tahnout, and to the Abu Dhabi Education Council represented here by Dr. Ali. The Global Business Leaders Conference is the school's flagship event and part of a series of high-level academic and business conferences held around the globe. The aim of these events is to provide unique insights about the opportunities and the challenges that face companies operating in various regions of the world, as well as to explore how economic and political institutions can improve their region's global competitiveness and progress. As Miguel mentioned, this is the 6th edition of the Global Business Leaders Conference in Abu Dhabi. And if I reflect and I stop and I think back where we started and where we are today, I think that we've made tremendous progress. Each and every one of these conferences has been a milestone in INSEAD's presence here in Abu Dhabi. This year's conference is particularly important for several reasons. For us, 2016 for INSEAD was a very important year. First, because in January this year, we did bring for the first time our MBA students for 2 months of their program to spend here in Abu Dhabi, which was a very successful module, and we're planning to continue doing this. We thank ADEC for the support that made this possible. We're very happy also that in this year, INSEAD has been recognized as top business school by Financial Times in the MBA ranking. We're also very fortunate to see that the Global EMBA program has moved up to number 4 this year. And especially because our Global EMBA program has 3 big parts. The oldest one, Global EMBA in Europe. Then we have the Abu Dhabi EMBA section and the Asian EMBA section. So we're very happy to see all this progress. But also I want to speak a little bit about the importance of the conference today, which is focusing on corporate governance, which is led by organized by Professor Ludo van der Heijden, one of our professors, academic director of the Corporate Governance Initiative. The reason that I think it is very important is because when we talk about why INSEAD is here, why INSEAD tries to be present in different parts of the world, why does INSEAD call itself the business school for the world, we often talk about how we view business as a force for good. INSEAD was founded on the idea of bringing people together from different countries, sometimes from countries at war, so that they can build businesses together and promote peace and prosperity. Today, we have extended well beyond Europe, and being here in this region and looking at all our participants, our alumni who are here in this region, makes me even more encouraged that INSEAD is a promoter of business as a force for good by bringing people together from different parts of the world. And the reason that I think that this conference is important is because business creation, as I've said before, is the only engine of economic growth in the long run. And the only way to reduce poverty in the long run and improve well-being is by having economic growth. So we view INSEAD's mission in this world as an institution that develops the future leaders, the future managers and entrepreneurs who with their knowledge can bring peace and prosperity in different parts of the world, including here, the Middle East. When I talk about business as a force for good, very often you receive criticisms that many businesses have not performed up to the expectations of the public. And very often, the society has seen how certain businesses have destroyed social value while creating private values. So to ensure that we are aligned, that the business creation is aligned with the goals of the society, there are several important things to be taken into account. I think that we have to rely on ethical, aware leaders, responsible leaders, so the ethical part is important. I think that it's very important that the governments play a very significant role in aligning the incentives of the business with the incentives, with the goals of the society. The public has a very important role, the culture in the company, but also, and that's why we are today, board of directors, governance matters a lot to ensure that businesses are aligned with what society wants to achieve. I'm looking forward to this very exciting program that we have ahead of us, and how governance will help us move forward in this region. Thank you for being here today. I wish you a very fruitful conference. And now, it is my great honor to invite on stage His Excellency Sheikh Sultan bin Tahnoon Al Nahyan to inaugurate the conference. Your Excellency.